Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm NightFox15. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and we just got Platinum Tier 1 for the month of January 2022 using Tri-Brigade Zootix with Smorf Board Lock. Now, this is going to be slightly different than what you're used to from my Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content. I would give you the 5 games to COG live as I was doing them, and it'd be under a 20-minute video. If I did this with Master Duel, that'd be an hour video, and I wasn't feeling like doing that. So instead, you're going to get replays. This will probably still go over 20 minutes because the matches are still pretty long, even in replay form. I picked more or less some matches along the way because unlike Duel Links, you don't have to win 5 in a row. You just have to eventually win enough, basically go on a winning streak to rank up. So I ended up being stuck in Platinum 2 for 4 hours, needing only 2 wins to get to Platinum 1. So if you lose, now you need 3 wins. If you win, you only need 1 win. But if you lose, now you need 2 wins again. So I yo-yoed back and forth for 1 win, 2 wins, 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins, 2 wins, 1 wins for 4 hours. It was ridiculous. Now, unlike Duel Links, the end of the latter season as the month progresses does not get easier because people can still play after they've gotten Platinum 1. They can rank down if they wanted to, or they can face other people that are not Platinum 1. So you're actually still facing a lot of competitive players. They're not going to just stop playing. So you're going to end up in situations where it's not so much an easy climb near the end of the month. It's probably easier in the beginning because people just stop at Platinum 1 because they want to get the rewards, whatever they might be. We still don't know what they are. And just stop there, and they might not play. Where in Duel Links, you would never face anybody that got King of Games. You're facing the people that are still trying to get King of Games. So the difference there is pretty noticeable. So it did take me quite a while to finally get Platinum Tier 1, but we did do it. This video, again, is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do replays. I'll go over the deck breakdown for you first, and then we'll jump into replays. So without further ado, it's time to do a deck breakdown. It's not time to do it yet. As soon as I got to Plat 5, I got a reality check and realized this wasn't going to cut it for me, and I faced a mirror and I lost. And then I stole his deck because I liked it. The reason I liked it is because it had a little bit different card structure to it, and it ran a Barrier Statue of the Storm. When this card's on the field, neither player can special summon monsters except wind monsters. Nobody's really running any decks in the Platinum ladder that are other than wind. So it worked really, really well, as you'll see in some of the replays that I got for you guys. Now, to pull this off, you would run a Smorf Bird of the Sovereign. This is usually when you're going first, and you want a board lock knowing more or less what you're up against. And you would summon this off of your 3 mills with a Tri-Brigade Nerval or whoever, any Tri-Brigade monster. When you summon it, you have 3 Tri-Brigades in the graveyard, banish those 3, and you'd summon Bird of Sovereignty. And then in the end phase, after you've finished, this bird will special summon from the deck a Barrier Statue of the Storm, a DD Crow, or a Tri-Brigade Nerval. And whatever this card points to, as long as it is a Winged Beast, your opponent cannot target this card or Winged Beast monsters this card points to with card effects. And it actually pays off in one duel that I played. I don't think I pulled the replay for that duel, though, sadly. Tri-Brigade Nerval, again, is a Winged Beast monster, so you can summon it from the deck, and then that'll allow you for follow-up. Except you can't really do follow-up unless you deal with your own Smorf. We usually don't need it because you're blocking the board up, and then you can just kind of beat them down with Smorf with 2400 attack. Is plenty. You can also summon DD Crow if you want, but you mainly summon Barrier Statue of the Storm off of this card. Now, this deck is as follows. DD Crow at 1, Nerval's at 3, Maxie's at 3, Karas's at 3, Kit's at 3, Blossom's at 3, then obviously Barrier Statue of the Storm, Throngblade's at 2, Ram's at 2, Farktol's at 3, again, 3 Pot of Desires, 3 Tankies, 1 Twin Twister, 2 Called by the Grave, Forbidden Droplets at 2 now, Infinite Impermanence at 2 now, and 3 Tri-Brigade Revolts. Extra decks, 1 Tiger Mane, Trident, Barbo, Tekanine, Zeus, Almarige, Oath, 1 Tri-Brigade Fergie, 1 Barbrum, then 1 Simorph, 1 Rugal, 1 Apollo USA, 1 Access Code Talker, and 2 Omens. The deck is pretty fun. I enjoyed playing it. I wanted to play something that I knew would at least get me Plat 1 since everything was fresh. It was originally going to do it with Dragunities, as you see on the side here. I have all the Dragunity cards. I think I'm just missing some UR extra deck cards. I was going to do it with that, but then I also was running out of time because I had a busy couple weeks leading up after the release of Master Duel, so I decided to just do it with a tier deck, and this is the deck I chose to do it. And now, without further ado,
it's time to do
All right, here we have a match against Dragon Maids. They're going to open up their ad card, Hospitality. Max C is going to, special summon card. Max C is going to plus off that. They're going to discard one. I get 1 plus, and he's going to stop. Max C usually ends up stopping people from actually activating cards. On my turn, we go cross jump, drop Nerval search, grab the Fractal activate his effect, 2+2, and then we do just pretty much loaded graveyard here. Pot of Desire, +2 here. We're going to Tanky here, an additional plus. So if we've plussed a lot here, Tri-Brigade is going to activate his effect. We're going to go for, first off, Ancient Warrior's Oath. Then we're going to summon the Fractal. Fractal is going to summon Bearbrum on his effect activation. He's going to try and chain his trap card. We are going to negate or send back with Oath the monster. It sucks because being in his hand is actually bad because it has a discard effect. But that's okay. We're going to get our Tri-Brigade Revolt with so many cards in our hand. It doesn't cost us anything. Then we're just going to start swinging. All right, in main phase 2, we're going to set 2, and we're going to clear up some space here so we have room to activate our trap card. And we're going to make a Farijit. That way we don't have to worry about anything. I have Tanky on the field. Alternatively, if you don't have Tanky, Ancient Warrior's Oath can clear up one of your monsters to send back one of his monsters so that you can also make space. But in this instance, I almost lost him. We're going to Maxi here because he's going to try and special summon again, but he is going to Ash Blossom our Maxi, so no more plussing for us. Ancient Warrior's Oath, I believe, is going to be negated here. And he's going to start summoning some Dragon Maids. This was the first time I faced Dragon Maids. I had actually no idea how this deck played. We're going to activate Droplets here to negate. I waited for the one that adds spells and traps. I thought that'd be worse than the one that summons monsters. Now, I think it paid off. In the battle phase, is going to activate his effects, send them back to summon the dragon that was in the graveyard. We're going to activate Tri-Brigade Revolt here. This is the traps combo here. You want to grab all your banished monsters, not any in your graveyard, because when they go to your graveyard, they get to activate their effects again. So there's Ominous Omen going to get summoned. And we're going to activate his effect. We're going to chain Nerval, and then I think, yep, Chain Link 3, because I wasn't familiar with the deck, to block anything he might have in case of a chain block. I didn't really need the Nerval Mill, but I used it anyway. We're going to grab a Fractal here, and we're going to banish that dragon. On his turn, he's going to discard a dragon, special summon, and made a Heretic Seal. Oof, tough thing. Straight to the end phase. My turn now. Draw phase. Twin Twister, not really going to help us here. He's going to try and banish to summon, and he will. He'll eat back to the hand to special summon a dragon with 0 attack and defense, though. That's going to be another Maiden. That's going to be a trap. Can't negate this one. In the main phase, I'm going to go ahead and dump the Twin Twister because he has no back row and I don't need it anymore. And we're just going to start making anything to get rid of all of his monsters so that, because they activate in the battle phase. So as long as I can get rid of his board before I reach the battle phase, he poses no threat to me. So we're going to get to the pop, and there it is. There's the victory. All right, here, game number 2. Again, these aren't in order. They're just through Platinum rank, the ones I had saved. With the changes to the length of each match being pretty much 20 minutes sometimes. It wouldn't fit a YouTube format, so we're going to go with the replay option instead. So we're going to get a pretty solid board here, milling everything with triple set, courtesy of Tanky, and we're going to end on the Ancient Warriors. We have 2 Tri-Brigade Revolt, so we didn't need to make the other Tri-Brigade that searches Revolt, because we already had it. It's up against Thunder Dragons, so he's going to triple set here. And it's my turn. We got another Tanky in the draw phase, and all it is really going to do is just give us some fodder for our Ancient Warriors. Looks like he didn't open up 2 Ideal. He's going to activate his trap card. No threat, really does nothing. It just can't negate or during his Thunder Dragon effects or something. Alright, we're going to get a search off of the Nerval and summon Omen. We're going to deal with that face down. And it's a Torrential Tribute. You want to usually leave yourself options for recovery here. So I'm going to send him away because he's going to die anyway to get rid of one of his continuous traps. So no point in dealing with it. Torrential Tribute going to wipe the board. Omen's going to activate his effect. banishing the other one. So I've dealt with both of the traps now. That's going to give me a Nerval to the hand. Karas is going to get special summoned here. I'm going to be banishing, and I'm going to give him the Bird of Sovereignty Samorph lock. Kind of. Not really. Because in the end phase, we're going to do it. We're not going to do it yet. But we're going to activate our trap card here. That's going to be an Omen. And we're going to summon an additional kit here. And I believe this was lethal, if I did the math right. No, I was off. 700 points. In the end phase, though, Samorph's going to summon the statue. Unfortunately, I summoned them in the wrong spots because right now he's not protected from the targeting effect because he has to point to him, right? So he's only protected if he's over here. Now, he can't special summon anything. He's slowly realizing this. So he's going to just set and end his turn. He's not even going to try to swing over this because I have already a pretty good board set up here. So anything he summons will just get pretty much beat by me, even if they have 1200 attack. And with 700 life points, he's got to play defensively. And just like that, the Samorph lock's going to be enough to finish him off. MLG Horn's still there, guys. All right, this was the... I need 2 wins for Plat 1, and I ended up in a mirror match. We're going to max C here. Obviously, I know how the deck plays. It's my deck. This is actually a pretty good back and forth. I thought I was going to lose, but I kept playing, and obviously, if I'm showing you the replay, we won. So he's going to open up full combo here, milling 3 in the grave, activating or adding kit. So he has 3 in the grave right now, and he's actually going to play defensively. He's not even going to set anything up. He's going to set one, pass. Because usually if you blow your load, you kind of lose in the mirror, right? We're not worried about that. We're going to tanky here. We're going to revolt. We're going to get going. I'm going to go Nerval. I think I'm deciding here if I want to go the Zeus route or if I want to go the Tri-Brigade route. That's going to be max C here, so I'm going to have to decide very quickly if I want to negate it, and I will, because we have the Joy Springs. So we're going to negate that. He's not going to get pluses off us. Karas gets summoned. We're going to banish 2, and with that, he's going to negate my effect. Okay, so I wasted 2 materials, banished. If I went with 4, I'd kind of be out of options. So luckily, I went with 2. So we're going to summon here, but I'm actually going to go and follow through with Zudik. I'm going to make Zeus, all right? So I decided here if it was going to be Zeus or if I was just going to go with Tri-Brigade since I only had 2 other valids and I wanted to save them for later. So we're going to get swinging here. We know he's going to add. That's fine. And we're going to go up all the way the chain here. We're going to go for Zeus. I'm hoping it's enough because he hasn't really done anything yet. He was playing passively. Monster Reborn, yanking one of mine. So now reducing my materials in the graveyard. I only have 1 now. So he's going to activate Farkdol. He's going to summon the Oath. And he's going to activate the Oath. And then I am going to change. Just, get rid of the whole board. Why not? Everybody goes away. I wanted him to burn his materials in the graveyard, but he already had a lot in there, so it wasn't going to be much that I was going to be able to burn. He's going to summon the Nerval. Nerval's going to summon the Barbrum. And he's actually going to go on Almarige, so he doesn't even have much follow-up to hit me with. He's going to activate the Almarige here, I think, just to clear his board. I'm not sure why he did that. I think he might have misplayed there. He summoned the Tri-Brigade Rugal. He gets swinging. We're low on life. 2,800, and he goes for a triple summon of Omen. Searching the trap, sending back a card. So he's setting up his board here. In the end phase, we know that's his trap. We rip our trap. Hallelujah. We're going to mill here so we can get some fodder in our grave because, again, we only have 2, and I need more than 2 if I'm going to pull this off. And it's basically going to be a trade. He's going to let it go through. He didn't even try to stop me early. He's going to let it go through. I use up my materials. Tri-Brigade's going to finalize on his turn, getting his banished monsters, obvious. Summon his other Omen. I'm going to summon my Omen. And we're going to trade. I'm going to get rid of one of his. He's going to get rid of one of mine. He's going to get an ad. Chaining kit all the way up. And adding a fractal. Banish my omen, I banish your omen. Set my Tri-Brigade and end my turn. So here he's going to summon, and as soon as he summons the fractal, I am chaining. I'm going to be not letting him do what I did, right? I don't want him to get more advantage than he already has. I'm going to summon Omen here, and I'm going to use Omen to get rid of the fractal so he can't banish. Nerval's going to allow me to search, so I have follow-up. Omen's going to banish his fractal, and now instead of trading for suicide, he's just going to take out my play, even though he knew I added a cross. We're going to draw our trap here for negates, and we're going to start summoning. We're going to go for Rugal. That's going to trigger the Omen, and he's going to scoop. So started a little bit rough, but we ended up coming out on top. Well, I didn't get Max C, but I got Droplets and Tri-Brigade Revolt. I doubt it's him. When they have the rabbit, oh, I'm hopeful. Anytime they have the rabbit, I'm hopeful, baby. Hopefully he doesn't have a Ash Blossom of his own, which I guess isn't the end of the world. Okay, send you. Could be Max C. Like, I have so many cards. I could do so many plays. So if I do some more, yeah, we'll just do this. If it's Max C, it's Max C. It's whatever. Some more Glock on the board. Yep, that's what we're doing. Hoping it's enough. I just realized I could have battled. Because he straight passed. Rip. That's right. It's definitely a whatchamacallit. It's definitely a Joyous Springs Ash Blossom thing. Does he know it's my rank up? Does he know? Oh my god! We did it! That took way too long. Oh, I hate this. This rank system blows. This blows. I'm print screening. Actually, I'm not going to print screen. I'm going to snip it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Platinum Tier 1 for the month of January with Tri-Brigade, Zootix, with Smorf. Lock, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoy Master Duel, if you want me to keep making videos, if you enjoy this format. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys next time, and deuces.